this week's Keeping It Real, Cam Marston hypothesizes on what a parenting podcast from him and his wife would sound like.
My wife and I sat together at the beach last week laughing as we retold stories and reminded ourselves of the humor of parenting, especially as Gen X parents. She and I decided to compose a social media post together. The date was April 1st, and that date matters. The post read the following: "We are frequently asked how we've raised 4 perfect children. Here's our response. We are excited to announce a new parenting podcast called Gen X Parenting Tools. Go check it out." And we listed some episode titles. Episode 1, Building a Foundation, Hose Water and Neglect. Episode 2, Who Needs Effective Discipline? The Effective Use of Ridicule and Humiliation. Episode 3, At the Heart of It All is Cynicism. Lots of people, too many in fact, thought we were serious. Across the top of the post it read, launching April 1st. We thought that would be a dead giveaway. Several asked where they could find the podcast. One cheered enthusiastically, agreeing that we did have 4 perfect kids and was excited to hear the show. Lots wrote in reply, "I can't wait," or "I'll listen." My guess is that we were too subtle. I had hoped people would add new episode titles, like episode 4, Serves You Right, Whatever Just Happened, You Had It Coming. Or episode 5, Maybe It Will Scar, Maybe It Won't, Either Way Stop Crying. One person understood quickly that it was a hoax, and she wrote, "As soon as I saw the line about your 4 perfect kids, I knew it was a joke." Well, we're glad you got the joke, but ouch. If my wife and I had a podcast on parenting, the title would be, "Here's How to Fail Only About Half the Time, Try Not to Get Your Kids to Hate You, and Hope You Get Lucky at Parenting." Today, I worry that our practice of making the kids run a lap around the house if they burped at the table at mealtime may have been too extreme. Are they somewhere now sharing their traumatized memories of running outside barefoot in the dark in their pajamas on cold nights, screaming the whole way around the house, "It was an accident! It was an accident!" Our podcast would be full of situations where my wife and I didn't know what to do, and we still don't. Should we have allowed him to go to that concert? I don't know. I'm not sure we did the right thing. I hope we didn't mess him up. I guess time will tell. Should we have made her change her clothes into something different before that event? I don't know. I'm not sure we did the right thing. I hope we didn't mess her up. I guess time will tell. My conclusion is that in parenting, just like in April Fool's posts, there needs to be some self-deprecating humor, less subtlety, and a good bit of praying that we didn't mess it up, and that it'll all work out in the end. However, that hose water thing, that may come back to haunt us. I'm Cam Marston, just trying to keep it real.
To hear more commentaries, search for Keeping It Real with Cam Marston on your favorite podcast app, or follow Cam Marston on social media.